And we are back. Welcome, everybody, to MGM Chassis. I'm Keith Shampine with Paul and April Rice here for another MGM Live. I don't even know how many this is for the year, but
6.
It's a lot. I know that. We've only missed a few weeks since March,
We've only done
I think.
6 episodes.
So, no, we've done a lot more than 6. But, yeah, everybody, happy to have you with us. Going to be talking about a couple races that happened this past weekend. Had GoPro Motorplex, their club series was in action on Saturday and Sunday for a doubleheader. They have one more event left in a few weeks that'll close out their 2020 season. Then up in Maryland, had a couple special turkey races at Sandy Hook and Nicholson that we're going to discuss. I think those are the only three really to talk about from this past weekend. And then big news that Paul and April are going to get into about Daytona KartWeek coming up.
Huge news.
Between Christmas and New Year's, as it does every year on December 29th, they've added a MGM Showdown race at the road race track at the big track. And Paul will talk a little bit more about that. I already have a ton of entries for that from what Mr. Rice has told me.
And the DJ is...
P. Rice, actually.
The Sony...
Who else with the DJ?
Bluetooth.
The guy with the broken phone is the DJ.
Actually, I don't think I got you beat on the broken phone, by the way.
I know we got... we're starting to wind down the year here a little bit, April, so we're starting to shorten up the shows a little bit.
I know, and I apologize if my note-taking is a little short today.
Somebody got a job.
Somebody in the family went back to be the breadwinner.
April went back to work. Not that we're slow, it's just April doesn't like to hang out with me during the day is all it is.
Well, anybody that's worked with Paul understands what I mean.
They get it, for sure. But things are starting to wind down, and the show is... Show's getting a little bit shorter. The year's been an incredible year for us as a small company. I can't thank everybody for what they've done for us. So definitely taking a family to do what we've done. I'm super proud of the year and the success we've had in the last couple of years for sure. We continue to grow in the MGM Showdown that we're going to talk about here in a little bit. We're almost up to 22 entries, so that's pretty incredible. It's pretty neat that you and I made some phone calls and have our own race, and everybody's willing to come support us. So
I just can't wait for the second one.
The second one's going to be even better.
And I get to sleep in my own bed.
Word is, if this one goes off, Mr. Mike Tetro, Mr. Keith Freeber will allow us to do an all-star race maybe at Charlotte. So hopefully this one goes off.
April's all-star race.
April's all-star race.
I'm having my own merchandise made.
So Keith, we need we're gonna have to get
in case you're curious.
We're gonna have to get Stefan on building us a shirt and.
Yeah, I already got overruled already, Stefan. Sorry. So you have a few more months to prepare.
So look forward to the MGM Showdown. We're going to talk about that here in a minute. We're going to do a couple of results, but that is definitely on our tab. We're going to give you some rules or regulations and tell you all the whereabouts of it. So I know April has some stuff that she wants to go through real quick.
I just have a little bit Mike Robbins. I talked to him today. Little Michael Robbins race this weekend at Sandy Hook.
Oh, okay.
On Sunday they did the oval.
Okay. Yep.
He qualified second, finished second in his heat race.
Very cool.
And led the whole feature until he got caught up in lap traffic.
Oh,
but
wow.
led every lap until.
Oh, they ran the oval race?
On Sunday, yeah.
That's where I'm wearing that shirt.
And on Saturday they did sprint though, so he or actually it might have both been the same day, I'm not sure. He qualified second and finished third.
It was the same day, but yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they had their turkey race on Sunday. I know Pickle Pete won the turkey race there also on the regular road course.
Yep.
Chris Smith finished third. So that was pretty good. Must have been a pretty good stellar race there between all those guys.
And it was 1-2 the point series Pickle then Brody Kellner.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yep.
And a little Super Pickle was third in points.
Yep, in the state series for sure.
That's awesome. Congrats, guys.
Sydney was actually third in the turkey oval race also. And I think third in the, Todd said it was third in the road course race as well. Brady Atwood also won.
I'm sure.
The kid wins all the time. He won the state championship in 2 classes.
Awesome.
And,
Congratulations
he
to the
was
Atwoods.
The Turkey Derby winner also at the...
And then I haven't heard from Lauren. Where did Amanda finish? You know?
Amanda finished 2nd to Brody, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
Good pickup.
Yeah. I just know they're always there.
Always there.
That's it's their home
Good job.
track,
Way to,
you know?
That was good. Way to keep it upbeat. I like that.
Yeah.
Keith.
Yes, sir.
Keith's got something to talk about too that we just found out some good news. He's having a baby. A new baby on the internet. So we'll talk about that in a minute.
Oh, okay.
April finds out everything on the show.
She finds out everything on Tuesday nights. You are right, Keith. We do come up with some stuff before
We might
she
need a
comes out
refill.
here. Root beer? What do you mean? I thought it was. What you got?
So Jody Covington this afternoon got a hold of us. Let us know that they Jamie Bradford, Adam Heiler, and himself went down to AMP this past weekend. So went and made a little trip down to the Atlanta Motorsports Park, which I don't know if any of you, or I'm sure some of you have been there, but for those of you who have not, that is the scariest track, I'm sorry, in the world.
AMP? You know what that's close to? Anyone? It is close to the Dawsonville pool room.
It is. You drive by the pool hall to get to the track, yes.
Congrats to Chase.
Yes.
Congrats, Chase.
Elliott.
Yes. Oh, and I also talked to Jason Johnson today, and I told him I can't give him crap anymore about still working for...
Oh, that's good. So
Yeah.
Jamie Bradford ran...
So they went down to Atlanta. It's a crazy racetrack. There's some downhills, 90-degree corners. It's a little... And it's hard to watch if you're watching to see both sides at the
For
same
sure.
time.
All the famous people are on tonight.
Who we got on? We got
Jeff
Jason
Wessel,
Higgy. We got Jason
Buddy,
Higgy on there. We're going to
Chuck
talk about
Yoder.
him in a bit. Chuck Yoder, he wants to know what's in the cup.
Richie Evans.
Richie Evans.
Oh, Richie's always on.
Jeff Wetzel. Actually, Jeff, can you please bring me a winch for my street or cart stand, please? To Daytona, please. Thank you. But yes, we have all the famous people on here.
Scuba Steve just joined.
Scuba Steve is finally here. We're going to talk about Scuba and the Daytona race here coming up.
Wait, Scuba, says he's an AMP vet?
Yes, he is. He used to live with Jamie Bradford.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So, Adam sat on the outside pole. Jamie was 5th. And Jody was 7th. Adam finished 2nd in the heat race. Jody finished 5th. And Jamie, unfortunately, had a little bit of bad luck.
Jamie.
And fell back to 8th.
One week you announced that he's the Briggs and Stratton champion, and the next weekend he goes and
Jinx
does
him.
that.
I know.
Totally redeemed yourself.
Poor Jamie.
Just when I thought it could get any worse.
The feature race was, I guess, quite a battle, though. Jody finished 4th, Adam 6th, and Jamie was 9th, and they all ran in the senior class.
Adam qualified 2nd on the front row, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, 21 go-karts in the class.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
pretty impressive. So thank you, Jody, for the results
Yep,
for
thank
all
you,
the
guys.
guys at AMP this weekend, and good luck and congrats on
Congrats.
all you guys for coming down,
Yes.
making the trip
Suck
south.
it up, Buttercup. Hey, Dave O'Goulet.
Wait,
So we were at the karting challenge this weekend, weren't we?
yes, we were. I'm gonna let you give the.
Gotta keep it on a roll, folks. Gotta keep it on a roll. We got a time limit.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you
Just pick a pile?
the senior class. Give me results because they're not on Race Monitor and they're not on GoPro's website.
The senior class, we had driving in the senior class.
We did.
Connor Janchuk won a class. Austin Williamson won a class.
Yes.
Sean
Okay.
Pulver ran up front. Ran good.
Uh-huh.
He did pretty good. I was pretty proud of him. He's a GoPro genius.
Perfect.
Camden
I'll let you do
Gruber.
the heavy class.
Poor Camden, we didn't give him the same setup every time, so that didn't work. I know Dad and all of us were working pretty hard on that one, so...
Including the royalty, Jason Burgess is on as well.
oh, I love that guy.
Best flagger out there.
We had Chase Anderson, MGM factory pilot. Chase Anderson, a stellar 18th place position. Way to go.
Beat Ed by 2 spots. Congratulations.
Other factory MGM pilot, Ed Weinstein,
Chase.
number 911, Keith's little buddy. coming in a dominating 20th position, and Tim Mike Skinner rounding out the field.
I know,
P1,
poor Mike.
P1 on the other side.
I know, poor Mike. He has some rough
The way it
luck.
rolls, your last year's points champion, MGM.
I think he got
top
like
5.
4 laps in that race. Is that what
The
it was?
second final, we had
wasn't many, it was
Austin
only a couple.
Williamson, Connor Yonchuk. Tim Skinner was actually up front in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little booted there at the end by Connor's buddy. Skinner was
mention
fast
anyone's
enough to
name.
run, fast enough to win it. Sean Pulver was in the front in the pre-final, and then the final they kind of beat and banged around, didn't have a good start. Camden Gruber again had a different setup. And Ed Weinstein, a stellar 16th position. Way to improve on the 16th. And factory MGM driver Chase Anderson pulled out. That's how it happens, folks. Did I not say that one already? Connor Yonchuk. What would you like to you do the junior class. Congrats
got the
to our
juniors.
junior drivers. Congrats to Connor Yonchuk on running the stock setup that usually wins. Just saying, I mean, it's usually what we send out the door is usually what wins everywhere else. It's usually when we give Gruber options that we just try stuff.
I'm not even going to repeat what his father says he does all the time.
Congrats to our GoPro drivers. Congrats to Skinner and Yonchuk and
And
Austin
then
Williamson. Oh, Pulver, he's been running good lately.
he has. And so we
job,
had some
Ed.
junior drivers though as well.
Stellar junior drivers.
Yep. So Cam Burris brought it home first in one class, third in another
Nice.
in the second final. Luke DaCosta though, the boy was on fire.
Broke
this
out this weekend.
Break out weekend, bud.
I
Breakout
mean,
weekend.
on fire.
It was like the one. It was like the one little Cam Burris had last year with a breakout weekend.
Yeah, top 3 both races.
Top 3 my ass. The kid was.
Well, I mean, he led most.
Don't
I
get
mean,
censored
checked out
now.
from the
was
field.
pretty
But
good.
who am I kidding? He checked out from the field.
I had to go ask what he was doing because I know Gruber and I were going to try what he was doing. I'm sure.
Right, because it was obviously working.
It looked pretty good.
Yeah, so congratulations to the DaCostas and the
Yep.
Burrises because they
Hi,
both
Uncle Craig Bogan.
great finishes. Katie Yonchuk, new to the team. Congratulations, Katie.
Up front leading that battle with them boys.
I mean, she was hanging with them. I know they unfortunately didn't play nice with her in one of the finals, so she lost a few positions, but she held her
you gotta
own.
walk before you run.
Yeah, she held her own. And also Andrew Brayler. There were no accidents. He survived every round.
Scott,
No broken
bones.
bones.
Correct me if I was wrong. He was not struggling, and then he ran on the pack there, the tail end of that first lead pack there for a while. So hopefully things went better.
Top 5 in the one
Yes. So good
final.
job.
So congratulations to the Braylers.
Yeah. Cam Burris, congrats to him. We think we have it official, unofficial, official. Your 2020 GoPro points champion.
In the junior class.
So very good.
He
And he'll be
did
moving up
awesome.
to,
Dad is one of our better friends, and little Cam has definitely trusted the process, and now he's a champion. So congrats to.
I mean, he listens. He does what you ask him. He's
nothing like me, is he, April?
Nah, he's total opposite. Total opposite.
Chestertown. We mention my main man Brody won the Turkey Derby. Donald said that was the easiest day he's ever had because he hadn't touched a go-kart out, and that's actually the fastest that he's ever run around that racetrack with the stock setup again. So the stock setup works. Some people try to veer off of it, but the stock setup works.
Scuba does not though.
Scuba just narrows it up. He doesn't. Yeah.
But no, Scuba Steve don't. It's one setup and you change air pressure.
So
Right, Scuba?
I think that's about all I got, girl. Let's talk about this Daytona race. You want to fill them
And
in?
add fuel and oil.
You want to add a little bit about what we got going on for the MGM race and what the requirements are.
MGM Throwdown.
I don't quite know all of the requirements other than you obviously have to be on an MGM chassis.
Have to be on an MGM
to
chassis.
race. It is on the big track. It's not on the sprint track. So we are running the CIK class on the big
So basically,
Daytona
what we sell,
Speedway.
the stock setup will should rock.
You'll be fine.
It won at Savannah, but sometimes. But so we got our own
'cause
class. Thank you.
He got me as a crew chief,
thank
so
you
he got
to,
the stock set.
Thank you to WKA for having us and having our own little throwdown race. I know it's something that April and I are pretty pleased that we have enough go-karts actually to even be considered about it.
Pretty exciting.
It shows what we've all done as a group, as a family, as a husband and wife owned small race team with Keith as an employee. Pretty proud to have our own.
I guess we do pay him monthly.
Pretty proud to have our own deal here. So
I still can't pay my bills.
I think so far that we have almost 20 go-karts entered, and we have some really, really good talent in our race. So I'm pretty impressed.
And there's one that's not entered yet that he had better be there.
We have Kevin Sparkplug Colborne. He is a multi-national champion in the 60s and 70s.
Then we have Zach Linzel, who's on the tunnel going into the Daytona International Speedway. I think it gets much more.
That's pretty important. We have Jason
prestigious
Higginbottom.
than that.
Wait till you meet Higgy. He is
I've met him once at the dirt
one
track.
of the pristine dirt racers of our time. Has won a lot of stuff on that side of the
I met him
world.
once at a dirt race, I think at Liberty.
Eric Hot Dog Fagan, the almost I beat Gary guy.
Hot Dog, did you know may be showing up on Sunday? I'm not sure yet.
Yep. We have Kevin,
Okay.
Kevin Darling, another limited late sprint car winner in the early 80s, 90s, 100s. He's going to be tough to beat. Scuba Steve, your two-time Indy winner.
You better, Scuba, you're coming,
Elmer
right?
Edmondson, your four-time Indy winner. Camden Gruber, another Indy winner.
Oh yeah,
Mike
had a
Skinner,
successful year
teammate
this
of
year.
Dale Earnhardt, is signed up on the board. John
Mike.
Miller, Travis, two times Varney. What are you laughing at?
Mike Skinner. I always get a kick out
He's
of
Dale
that.
Earnhardt's buddy. Travis Varney's coming to hang out with us.
He'd
Rob
represent,
Wells, Maryland's own Rob Wells, 14-time painter of the year
Painter of the
in
year
Dundalk County. Yes.
in Dundalk County.
Jerry Palm Tree Miller. Richard, I need some gears, Dick Timmons. Kyle,
Don't
is
be
riding
mad. I
down with
ordered
us.
some
Rick
from
Fur-
somewhere else today.
Kyle is riding down with us.
Yes.
Cam
yes.
is going to run. Cam Gruber. Elmer, senior.
Yeah, I
is
know,
gonna
because Camden tried to hire me as his crew chief for the day because his dad's
Oh, yeah.
leaving him to go race. And I said, I'm
Randy.
sorry, Paul's racing. So I kind of have an obligation to be his crew chief.
How about Randy Reap? Randy Reap. It's a good
We get to see them this weekend, too. I'm excited.
Yeah. Donald
I like
Kelly
the race.
and Brody Kelly are going to run. Mark McNaught, the guy that bought your dad's stuff.
And hopefully,
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. I'm working on it, Mike. I got you a go-kart.
So we're heading.
We just
to,
gotta get you here.
We're heading to Sandy Hook, or we're heading to the Maxis Grand Nationals this weekend. Super excited about that.
Yes,
We got it.
yep.
Elmer. We got Tazo. We got Mike Skinner coming to run. We've got Lauren Brailer coming to run. Pickle Pete, Brady Atwood,
At Jacksonville, right?
Jacksonville Grand National.
What about
this
Slap?
weekend.
Qualifying beast.
The qualifying beast is probably going to be there. How about Big Poppy?
Oh,
And the boy that just got married. Congrats to Mike Clark on the marriage. Looking excited for this weekend and the rest of the year. We'll put some more stuff out there about our race here in a little bit. Keep them entries rolling in.
I am still working on the calendar. There are a couple conflicting dates, is why I haven't posted it yet. And I'm kind of waiting on GoPro's schedule.
Yes, if Dave, we will definitely give you a freebie.
Which won't be till after their banquet.
Dave will definitely give you a freebie on your stickers. Also, Keith has something that he would like to talk about. Our next new business venture. Hopefully
This
in
is what I get to find about live.
our MGM marketing program, our next adventure that we're going to be having come out
I can't wait.
2021.
I
There you
can't
go.
wait. I got a job, thank goodness.
You might have to work for our new business venture.
Well, how much are you gonna actually pay me? Because I've still yet to collect a paycheck from MGM.
All right, take it away, Keith.
I'm not going to go there.
Right, Keith?
Oh, we're working on
Yes, there is
something.
free parking at Daytona, Neil. And if Neil's on the list, Neil Breitenbach is on the list. Yes.
Well, we're working on something to bring some more news to the four-cycle karting world, road race and sprint, GoPro, club races, stuff like that. because we feel like there's a need for it, and we're coming up with a new website. It's called the Kart Lounge. It'll be found at kartlounge.com. It's already up, actually. Not much is on there
More
just
stuff
yet.
that we can talk about, Keith.
But
Oh, exciting. We have
there's going to
another
be
website.
a forum
Thanks, honey. It's nice to find
devoted
out.
to sprint and road race and anything else we can kind of think of and categorize it. We're working on all that. We're going to post news. I've got a Woodbridge Kart Club story up there now already about their 2021 season that they just announced the schedule for. So stuff like that was still kind of being developed, but I'll post a link on it here, and people can check it out. It's in the very early stages, and that's about it.
Kinda like you, Keith. You're
We're
in
pretty
the early
excited.
stages.
Pretty excited about it. It'll be brought to you by MGM Chassis because Paul's going to be a big sponsor of it.
Paul's going to be writing it.
I'm still
so
working
good
out
luck
the,
if you can translate it.
I'm still working out the monthly management fee for Paul to be the sponsor. So we'll post a link on here, and we're pretty excited. We'll be looking for some more advertisers here soon.
Sounds exciting, Keith. Way to be fired up about
And
it. KartingLounge.com.
it's still in the infancy stages.
Yes,
Mr. Paul.
check it out. KartingLounge.com.
KartLounge.com.
Kart Lounge. Oh, sorry. Keith already got me mixed up.
And that's really about it. I think
Have a good night, y'all.
We'll be headed to Daytona here soon after this weekend's Jacksonville race.
Yep. That is there's still one more GoPro race.
Oh, yeah,
So we're home, but there's one more race. And then Daytona, correct?
And then the big
Yes,
Daytona.
ma'am.
Okay.
But yeah, check us out on Instagram, right here on Facebook. Share the video, please. Get the word out there. Paul's trying to build as many go-karts as he can, and April's ready to take the orders. So get on mgmchassis.com, and we'll see y'all later. Thanks for joining us, everybody.